Vivian.
I'm Olivia. What was that stroke? Welcome back to the We're gonna roll with it though, because that was funny. Welcome back to the podcast. Yes, that's right. We're back again, and this week we're gonna be giving you our top 4 moments in wrestling, while also highlighting little ones here and there. Like for one, real quick before we get into our number one, and well, first, thank you for 1.26. Yes, 1.26 thousand subscribers. But again, I'm going to go back to, there's 1.26 thousand of y'all right now on this channel. Go follow our Instagram. We post behind the scenes. We just posted something right now behind the scenes as we're filming this. We do that. We show you all of our little adventures too.
Our adventures in our local wrestling in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes, the wrestling shop. But okay, now I'm going to get into like the little thing that I wanted to mention. Rhea broke her nose.
Oh, we're starting off with this.
Yes, I just had to say it because it's not like a huge, like, oh, we're going to make it a number 1 or a number 2. It's just like a little thing. She broke her nose.
Yeah, that thing got busted. She looked like a shark.
Oh, wow. She kind of did.
She looked like the shark from Shark Tales.
Or, Lenny?
Yeah, she was giving Lenny.
She was giving Lenny just a little bit. Yeah, no, she broke her nose.
Who did it again?
Was it? I think it may have been in her match with Raquel. They had a sumo match in Japan, but I don't know because I'm just seeing it all on, like being posted around. It looks like they're having a lot of fun in Japan though.
No, it looks like they are.
Which Santi Zap was just in Japan last week, and I'm like, dude, you should have timed it out. Should have gone a week later. You could have been there. You could have seen him in Japan.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Poor timing.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, ready to get into the list?
Yes. The list.
You just made the list!
And on to our number 4.
Yes, that's right. We film these on Sundays because we have Friday night SmackDown, and then you have most of the time, or not most of the time, but there's PLEs on Saturdays. So we film these episodes on Sundays. We did not know, and then also, they usually go out before Raw at night. But last week was different. Raw was still in Australia. And so if you watched last week's episode, you're like, this is pre-recorded. Yeah, because it takes time to edit. And the Vision broke up. So that episode, dude, the whole time we're sitting there, it was the Vision's night at Crown Jewel. They're the dominant,
unstoppable. They're going to be it.
And then we wake up and we're like, well, shoot, we just filmed this whole episode yesterday and we're talking about Division this, Division that, and then they break up.
Subtle foreshadowing right there, ladies and gentlemen, because, oh my gosh, we made a short about it too. I woke up in a state of panic seeing this happen. I was completely in shock. I did not think, well, I knew at some point Division would break up because it is that tag team where you know something will happen to it that will be bad. But I didn't think it'd be this soon.
Well, it's because apparently Seth Rollins is injured.
His elbow?
Or his I heard it was his shoulder.
I heard elbow.
I heard shoulder. But at the same time, it's like I heard that they had to like speed things up. But we're going to talk about how WWE, I feel like, has been speeding everything up. I feel like we're getting a lot of new things happening. They're switching stuff up. And it's like they're almost doing like a, I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels like a Hail Mary. Like they're trying to like
you're
we gotta fix this now. Yeah, they're like, okay, we're cutting all these storylines, which I appreciate because a lot of these storylines I'm like, okay, they're kind of dragging. Like I need to see an end result. I need to see how this pays off sooner than, 3 PLEs down the line. So I'm excited for it. What do you think that means for the Vision going forward?
Well, we know that Seth Rollins probably won't be in action for a while.
Right.
The Brawns are going to get... Do you think they're going to get a 3rd member? Because I'm on the fence about it. I thought they would, but I don't think I could see them in a trio again. I only see them as a tag team.
See, but the thing is that when you have Paul Heyman, there's always that Brock Lesnar, maybe?
The Triple Bs.
Oh, jeez. Braun, Brock, and Bronson.
The Braun.
The Bros.
The Bros.
The Bros. They would never do that. But,
they're the Bros.
They could be the Bros. Oh my god, these bangs are driving me crazy. If y'all see me messing with my face, just don't even worry about it. Okay. Alright, but yeah, I don't know what this means for Survivor Series, for War Games.
I am in a state of confusion.
But here's something to add to that confusion, is our number 3, which we're going to use this as a segue into, our number 3, Wyatt Six and MFT. I've heard a lot of stuff online saying that that could be the men's War Game match.
I wouldn't be mad about it. Actually, yeah, I kind of would.
Hot
take. I'd be mad.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think we all would be disappointed because
War Games isn't about tag teams. It's about putting people together.
Yeah.
And making teams on the spot. It's not. It's an NFL draft pick. It's not just, tag team it out. That's not what War Games is. If you want to have them in their own separate match at War Games, go for it. I'd love to see it. MFT and Wyatt Six is something that I've been looking forward to since the Wyatt Six debuted back. But I don't want it to be a War Game. Well, I do want it to be a War Games, but I don't want it to be the War Games match.
No, I agree. I think that this thing that they have going on with them, I think has potential to be a really good feud.
Yeah.
I also, though, am kind of worried on, building wise, they're giving it attention now. They've had 2 different spots on shows now, but I'm hoping they keep that momentum going. Maybe we get 1v1 with Solo and Howdy.
That would be a good match.
I would love that. Something like that to keep the momentum of this storyline building, keep us interested in it, because a big thing recently is that with WWE, I feel like you either have really long, drawn out stories that never really have a satisfying finish, or you get ones that are just thrown together. They're just short. There's no build. Tiffany Stratton and Stephanie Vauquer are one.
Bro, over.
That's just the most recent
one. She's not even on
one.
our list. Don't bring up that witch.
Okay. But yes, so I'm excited to see it. You think that MFT would eventually win the tag titles?
I hope they continue this Wyatt Six push, because it's about time they get a push. They've been back for what? 2 years?
Yeah, I think so.
2 years, and I feel like
they were gone for 8 months of that.
Yeah, and I feel like now they're finally getting their push, because I think the WWE content creators are finally seeing how much we definitely do want the Wyatt Six involved. I don't know how they did it in the beginning. I mean, we were all anticipating their big return, but
Yeah.
they didn't do anything with them in the first couple months, and it really made me mad. 'Cause I was
They just were there being creepy and just, I'm like, come on.
do something.
Bray Wyatt did stuff. So,
but MFT, and I have been looking forward to this since it was announced that Wyatt Six would be returning or would become a whole unit, because it just reminds me of the Shield and the Wyatt family.
Yes.
That's what the nostalgia gives me, because it's ooh, they were just it was those 6 people had the greatest chemistry ever, and then you got Braun Strowman.
one of the greatest rivalries.
I agree. And when you got Braun Strowman thrown in the mix a couple of years later, and he was throwing around people like rag dolls.
Yes.
We were like, who is
Yeah.
this monster? It was amazing.
See, I think it's kind of funny. I feel like you could definitely make the meme or the comparison of the Shield versus the Wyatts versus Wyatt Six, and MFT is the Temu version.
Yeah.
You could make that.
Because it is. But no shame.
But they don't it doesn't have to be like that, is what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
The reason why that rivalry between the Shield and the Wyatts was so good was because of the stories they were building. They would go out there week after week and they would tell promos, they would get into brawls, they would have story, a good story set behind, and then they'd go out there and have a great match. That is why it was such an iconic rivalry, and they can do that with this one.
I also want to point out the fact that back then, though, tag teams and groups were more focused on.
Relevant.
They're more relevant at the time. Now it's just you have your, not even title matches, you have just your, big dogs.
Yeah, what is Judgment Day doing?
I have no idea, but I just feel like it got that momentum because at the time it was relevant, and the people in those tag teams were even more relevant. Because you see those same people now. You see Roman Reigns, you see Seth Rollins.
Yeah, they're still relevant.
Yeah, they still are relevant.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I feel like the push went with them, and it left the tag team narrative behind.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a beautiful way to say it.
That really was. You worded that so well.
I live for the applause.
No. No. But yeah.
No, I'm done.
Okay, so let's say we get a tag match, a title shot at War Games. We want Wyatt 6, right?
I want Wyatt 6. Ooh.
I want Wyatt 6.
I want Wyatt 6, but I don't want them to keep winning, you know?
Well, no, I'm saying first time around, let it be like something goes wrong and they have to have another match. Give us 2 matches and then maybe MFT can take it then. But Wyatt 6, I want to keep the titles.
Because I feel like Solo Sikoa is one of those people who, even though he loses, he will always be known as like a threat. Because of the bloodline, not the bloodline, the MFT following him. But I feel like with Wyatt 6, we haven't established that fully because Uncle Howdy hasn't been in that many singles matches and he hasn't asserted his like dominant status.
So we're not doing that. Stata is not a word. You're thinking of data?
Yeah.
And status.
I had
You can't have a blonde moment. You're not blonde.
I was gonna say a brain fart.
You almost said blonde moment. Yes, you did. I heard
blind. Oh my gosh. God forbid I can't speak. Like, what are we doing? What an age in this society are you gonna make fun of someone for having a stutter?
You don't have a stutter.
Not
You're just
yet.
slow.
Ouch. That's even worse, because then...
No, but you don't. You're just, like, slow, and you just trip over your words.
That's even worse, because you're making fun of slow people.
Actually, no. I'm not making fun of slow people. I'm making fun of you.
You are a slow person, too.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You have your slow moments.
Dude.
You can't even blame it all on the hair.
Dude, you literally talk so
fast. Why are you looking at my mouth when you talk to me? Talk to me.
Ew. I can look at your face, and because your mouth, you're like...
It's because I'm shaking in my boots.
I'm watching the words come out of your mouth, okay?
The hell?
Wow.
I think you pushed my contact.
Is it still on?
Yeah, it just really got dry.
I don't even see them.
It's because they're on my eyes.
No, but normally I can see them in people's eyes. And I'm like, oh, you're wearing contacts. Are they there?
Yes.
Your eyes look blue. They don't look green.
Oh, I'm not wearing contacts. I can't see anything. But you're kind of close to me, so
and I'm slow. I'm slow. Her contacts make her eyes look green. They're blue. I was looking and I was like, I don't see contacts in your eyes because you can tell when people are wearing contacts, especially hers.
I low-key, because I never can see you when I'm sitting here, and I can see you so clearly right now, I thought I had my contacts in.
Oh. You're cured!
I can't read the board, though. And you know what the board looks like to me? It looks like my hand. Like, I can't even... Okay, it starts getting blurry here.
Okay, we're not at the eye doctor. Nobody cares. Sorry, you're blind. Be better.
I might be blind, but I can see a strong future coming ahead for the Wyatt 6.
And as always, thank you so much again for watching. We're still...
If you made it this far.
If you made it this far and you didn't tap out of the video yet, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to get into our top 2 moments of the week.
But first, thank you so much for the support we got on our last tap out test. It was a different location. It was a full video this time. It wasn't a short.
I mean, it was only 4 minutes long. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it.
And we got so much love and support from it. Thank you, Wrestling Shop, for letting us use your ring and being absolutely angels to us. Thank you so much.
Yes, and be checking out for more, looking into our Instagram for more stuff there.
Yes.
But now, without further ado,
on with our number 2!
We have a new U.S. champ.
Dragging me off the bridge of insanity. I can't be doing this.
What the
I'm
hell?
so done with... No,
because...
You got me on the Sami Zayn train, and then I just got dumped right back off into the edge. You know, he was champion for 40-something days, and he had 7 title defenses.
Judgment Day, take some freaking notes.
I was gonna say Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton too, but Judgment Day, take some notes. They've had it for 100 days and only done
Alexa
it once.
Bliss take notes.
Yes, they just defended it though.
I don't care.
They did just defend it.
For the first time in forever. They defend a title.
Yeah, I know. But
Who else?
still.
Who else is playing? No. Dominic Mysterio's.
But Ilya Dragunov returns and then wins the title.
Which, shocker, I didn't think he'd actually win.
No, I know. It seems like WWE is hopefully going to push him. And, you know, maybe they're finally listening to us. Maybe they're making all of these changes because they're listening to what we have to say. We can only hope. But
I hope the open call matches continue, though.
I hope so, too.
Because those were so fun. I feel like we had more storyline development within those matches than we did in regular.
I agree, yeah.
Because I feel like the Carmelo Hayes and Miz storyline would have just dragged on for a while if we did not have the open challenges with Sami Zayn.
Yep, where they both have now attacked each other. I try not to, like, make it dramatic, but I really had to sneeze.
You really
It's because my hair's in my face.
You made it dramatic. You look like you're about to go snorkeling. You said...
No, I didn't. It's not what
You went...
I didn't want to...
I'm not gonna sneeze. But although I do feel your hair's circulating.
I know, right?
It's in the air. It's
I
polluting.
can feel it coming in the
Polluting the
air.
environment.
Anyways, yeah. Talk about it. Give me a second to, like...
I feel like Sami Zayn was finally getting his push. I feel like he was finally getting his moment, and I thought that everything was going great because the open challenges were amazing. Him going out every single night and proving himself, I started to like Sami Zayn again, guys. Who would have thunk it? Not me. But those open challenges were so... We needed them. We really did. Because I am so sick and tired of this whole pattern we get with WWE, and that was truly something different. We got Shinsuke Nakamura back.
Yeah.
Carmelo
with
Hayes.
the original music, too.
With the original music. We had John Cena do it.
Yeah.
Which, he's the OG open call
and then,
matches.
see, I feel like you're right. Sami Zayn's open matches have allowed for a lot of storytelling, a lot of things to happen. He went against John Cena, Brock Lesnar came out. He was going to go against Carmelo, The Miz came out. He was going to go against The Miz, Carmelo came out.
We had the introduction back to Shinsuke Nakamura. He came back.
We have Ilya Dragunov as the new United States champion, which I never thought I would ever be saying because I feel like they didn't do much.
They didn't. They really didn't.
They were teasing a lot at like, oh, you know, he's going to be something. And then
I thought he was going to be the next El Grande Americano.
What?
I thought he'd be under the mask one time, guy.
Oh, yeah, there were people talking about that. But, nope, he's your United States champion.
Which...
What? Are you gonna be a hater right now?
Yeah. I've been drinking the Haterade a lot.
I can tell.
I need to be primed up more.
But what? Why?
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I do. I like it.
Why?
Because it's something new. I've been saying a lot. I want the new people to get their chance, get their shot, get pushed, because we just have a bunch of older people in the main event. They all have the titles. We need some new faces. We need some new younger guys. And I think that there's no better time to build these guys up than now, because you can still have them go against the Randy Ortons, the Seth Rollins, you know, all of these people. You can still have them as part of building these people up. But once those people retire, you can't have just a bunch of superstars that haven't had titles, haven't done much. They've just been kind of on the sidelines. You have to build them up now, so that way when they do leave, they have some credibility already to their name.
I would like this a whole lot more if I had the reassurance that the open call matches would continue. Because that's my one thing. I don't want those to end.
Yeah, that's
Because
fair.
those were so good. And they were so... like, we just needed them. We needed those title defenses.
They were exciting because you never knew when someone was going to come in and actually take it.
And we definitely didn't know Ilya Dragunov would take it.
Nope, not at all. Which was... I
don't hate. I love Ilya Dragunov. But I'm concerned about his title run.
Yeah.
Especially because he hasn't gotten a push. I mean, this is his push.
This is his push.
But,
well, let's just hope that they actually do something with him and give him a good feud and not just a feud with Sami Zayn for a while.
Exactly.
But anyways, now we're going to get into our number one. Did Cody Rhodes just turn heel?
Maybe.
I feel like, see, here's the thing is that I don't know for sure, and I feel like this is why it's a no. He didn't turn heel.
He's had those rage moments before.
That's what I'm saying. They've rage baited us.
Because we've always had those moments where he's like, we think he's going to turn. We've seen the little snippets of Homelander in there. But
they're teasing us.
They really are. And it's really making me PMO. Because I can't.
It's really making you PMO?
Yeah. It's PMOing me.
There you go. Anyways, so the reason why I feel like I don't think it's a heel turn, people are saying like, oh, it's a heel turn, it's a heel turn. The reason why I don't think it is because he's had, like you said, moments like this before, little rage moments, and nothing's come from it. He had little tantrums before.
He's a little crybaby. Like,
yes, and nothing's happened
solidified.
And nothing's happened before. I feel like when they do turn Cody Rhodes heel, it's going to be big. You're not going to be questioning, was that a heel turn? I feel like whatever it is that they do, he could, like something like, for instance, turning on Randy Orton. That would be like Cody's heel. I feel like when they actually do turn him heel, you're not going to be asking, is this a heel turn?
No.
You're going to be like, oh, shoot,
I agree.
Homelander.
It has to be something like dramatic. Like he has to make a kid cry. Like,
yeah. Literally, like John Cena's.
Yeah.
Like something like when you have these big baby faces, you can have them have moments like normal people, like where they just crash out. But
because that's all normal.
Exactly.
Everyone deserves to crash out once in a while.
Yeah, and a good cry.
And a good scream.
And all the above. Crying, screaming, throwing up.
Screaming.
What
crying,
the kids say.
Throwing.
Is that a song? Is that where that's from?
I can make all the tables turn.
Oh, no.
I'm a nightmare just like a date. I hate Taylor
That's
Swift.
the wrong lyrics, too.
I hate Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay. You used to love her, but now you don't.
No.
Anyways. We're not talking about T Swift. The Swifties are going to come for us. T Swizzle. Oh, never mind. I was going to go somewhere else with that. But yeah. Anyways, I've been talking a lot this episode. Give your thoughts on...
I want to know where you were going to go with that. I've been talking this episode too. But...
Well, we'd have to bleep it out if I said it, because I don't think it's, like, appropriate.
I'm just kidding.
Well, no, you just have to bleep it out.
Okay.
Just put something over my mouth.
Okay. What are you, 5? What even is that?
You've never heard
No.
Oh, well, I've been saying it a lot. Not like a lot, but like...
You need help. I wish Cody Rhodes would just turn heel already. Get this guy something else to do because I'm sick and tired of his whole... I'm the American Nightmare. Mother.
He's not even the... Don't bring Ed Gein into this. Do not bring Ed Gein. Mother. Have y'all seen that show?
Let us know in the comments.
If you're a child, do not watch Ed Gein. But if you're an adult and you watched it, without being nasty, talking about the nasty stuff in that show, let us know what you thought about it. I didn't like it. She liked it. I just thought it was too much. Anyways, this is wrestling. We just had to bring a little Ed Gein voice into it.
Because I was doing my American Nightmare and I just thought, go on, mother, keep going. I'm so sorry, sister.
Tell me about Cody Rhodes.
I will, sister.
Come on.
And just shut up. Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Anyway, I don't know how, I feel like I've said this enough. He needs something. He needs something new. He needs that title stripped away from him. He needs to turn heel because he's pissed about it. He needs to cry about it. He needs to get over it.
I feel like Cody Rhodes is better when he's chasing a title. If he's a babyface.
Because I feel like he has nothing to do right now. Like, I feel like he's just bored at work. Like, because...
And so he's going after the man who's bored at work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because thinking about it, his best moments where everyone was on the Cody Rhodes train were the lead-ups to WrestleMania. Were the lead-ups to Hell in a Cell with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
His return. His coming back from his pec injury. It was all... We had all of his support when that was happening. But when he has that title, we start to see the shift and we start to see the Cody Kai babies, like me, turning on him because we think it's boring and we think that it's not organic enough.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's just like a, best way to describe him right now, a toy soldier. Dressed for action, ready to go. But when it delivers, he's stiff. And
oh my god. Dragging him.
Dragon-offing him.
Whoa, that sounds really bad. Don't say that again. Oh my god. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it there because we both have had moments.
What do we think about Drew McIntyre, though?
Love him. He's great. What do you mean? I have nothing bad to say about Drew McIntyre.
I know, but do we think that he could take the title?
He should! I've said it before and I'll say it again. Triple H, Paul Levesque, I call you out every week. Drew McIntyre needs a title.
No, for real. I think we call him out for the same reasons.
I'm pretty sure I've said that exact thing in other episodes.
I think you have.
But anyways.
Heed my warning.
No, I think that...
Heed of my warning.
I think that's a good way to end the episode, right? You don't got anything else to add?
I got one more thing to say.
What?
Have you seen the pictures of AJ Styles with the other wrestlers?
What do you mean?
Like them up on his shoulders. Like, ugh, so cute.
Oh, yeah. And also, where's AJ Lee? And as always, do not forget to tap out the comments, slam the subscribe button, and light up the like button. And don't forget to tune into our tap out tests every Wednesday. If you have anything, any video ideas, any topics you want us to talk about, leave them in the comments below. Let us know what you're thinking about this week in WWE.
Go check out the wrestling shop.
Yes.
In San Antonio, Rolling Oaks Mall. An amazing place, open every day this week.
Yeah. And with that being said, we will see you next week.
Trunk down the
No.